Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after summoning the forces of chaos and then whooping said forces of chaos in a royal rumble where I definitely did not forget about using my newly spawned rat ogres. Absolutely not. There's still one army of chaos roaming around though, so we should probably go find them. And I think they're headed towards either Quitax or the Monument of Izatal. So Adam, let's get you in close. I guess... Sure. The borders of Quitax. Ah, there we go. Veritas? What? Is this the Latin form of Vanthus? Oh, the betrayal. He's come back to, avenge the, lizard men. Oh no. I knew it. Okay, so... I'm assuming if he wants to cross over to this side, he's most likely gonna be spending a lot of his movement on crossing through the river, so... Maybe we can catch up to him. Except this is... Oh, it's Tlaxcalan territory. I see. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do something. So either we wait for him to cross into our territory, or we just, you know, I guess, trespass. Unless they're looking to... I don't think they're very happy with me. No. Are they allied to anyone? They have no friends. Ah. Well, well, well. Alright, well. I'd say then let's have Ikit getting close as much as you can. And I don't really care about the trespassing. And Avalon... okay. Alright, so I was kind of worried that we might not be able to get close enough. Though I do wonder if maybe I should have had Ikit, recruit another couple of things or whatever. We should be okay, I think. Alright, Simus, let's get you in close as well, thank you. So that's 3 armies trespassing into Tlaxcalan. That's fine with me. Simus's army is not super replenished though, so that's a little concerning, but I'm sure we'll be alright. So, okay. I think in terms of units, we might want to get ourselves some Deathwind Globadiers, because I think they're inventions of Clan Skryia, and I do want to lean into the whole Clan Skryia themed armies more, I think. So I might actually give the Rat Ogres to Adam or Avalon. Actually, since they're both warlords, I suppose we can probably do both. Yeah, and then that way we'll have some more space for Ikit to have some other weapons teams and whatnot. But then again, the Rat Ogres do serve a pretty good function, so... I'm a little torn. Silent the Mad. Okay. What are you capable of? Discovering undercities, spreading corruption, damaging walls. So maybe I should actually have you do something instead. Something else instead, sorry. Oh, right, you have those spells, so they're not amazing. Okay, so we can try to have you damage the walls in Tlaxcalan then, because I guess if we're going to be going up this way... Actually, I don't really want to compete with the Awakened, so I'm just going to leave it as is. I'll just let them deal with that nonsense. Then why do I want to send Silent the Mad up north? I guess to maybe keep an eye on Hexawatl? Yeah, sure, you know what? Wow, okay. Whoa! Oh, so that's what happened to Nakai. He's been confederated by Hexawatl. Oh, man. So what happened to the Great Defenders then? Or, sorry, not the Great Defenders, but the Defenders of the Great Plan. I guess they just exploded. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And I do hope that we can somehow repair our relationship with Lokir at some point, but that's fine. Alright, Veritas, the Latin form of Vanthus. Let's upgrade the Pestilent Knave and the Warp Forge. Fantastic. Do we want to build the Bell Foundry here? Probably unnecessary, but getting the Temple of the Horned Rat would be nice. I mean, we have the money for it, so sure. Now, what other places can we upgrade? The Guacamole Center. Except we can't. Right. Then any other locations need some sweet upgrades? I think we were planning on building some military buildings in here too, so we should keep an eye on that. You know what? Let me just upgrade the infrastructure stuff. Just do it right quick. Oh, clay pit, really? We can sell some Skaven pottery, whatever form that may take. And we'll get ourselves... Do we need any military buildings in the Turtle Isles? Probably not, I imagine, but... I suppose it wouldn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, so public order here is fine, so I think we're gonna go ahead and dismiss or destroy the Taskmaster's platform. And then we'll upgrade the Bell Foundry as well, and that's about it for money. Great! Alright, Veritas, please do not move. Stay there. Recruit some more troops if you want to, but just stay put. And Nagaron have declared war on Tlaqua. Isn't Tlaqua over on this side? Or am I mistaken? Ah, Veritas has decided to move. I see. Kegs of Boom, or Avalon. During a raid on a minor dwarf outpost, one of your lords captures a powerful powder haul. Odd powder keg gives us the ability to flash bomb, or we can get some buckaroonies, or... You know what? Let's give it to Avalon and make her a Boom Master, as well as give her some experience points. Because she kind of needs to catch up to, Adam, right? Alright, so speaking of Adam, we are able to attack this guy now, but I'm a little worried that we might not be able to really, fight him that well with Adam's army here, which does not seem to be super strong. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have been recruiting troops instead. Ah, man. Alright, well, you know what? Mistakes have been made. Many mistakes have been made. Who has currently leveled up? Oh no, the Mad. Definitely troop replenishment, please. And Avalon has also leveled up, so let's get you... Finish off Blade Master. And I guess it would be faster if we just use the Underway. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe Ikit, get you over there. And Avalon will pretty much do the same with all of you guys. Except I don't think these guys can reinforce if they're in the Underway, right? Or am I mistaken? Get in as close as possible, please. Okay. You know what? Let's go for it. Ah, I see. So we've managed to ambush them. Nice. The Dwarf Hide Banner is not going to be useful in this fight, I don't think. Banner of Eternal Flame. They have magic resistance with the Lichbone Pennant, which I don't think is going to be super useful. So maybe we'll give the Lichbone Pennant to someone else. Let's give that to... You know what? Our Ratling Gunners are pretty important, so we'll give it to them, and then we'll give the Banner of Eternal Flame to the Warplock Jezzails. Alright, so we might take some casualties here, but that's fine, because I have planned to change Adam's army a little bit, so maybe we'll be alright. Aha! Okay, so depending on which direction they're going, we may be able to get the jump on them. I don't think there's anything in our army that is not hideable, if I'm not mistaken. And they are going from right to left. Ah, they're headed westward. Gotcha. Alright, let's get you guys all squared away. Although, I guess we can have Adam and Ono the Mad in the same team. I mean, they're not exactly the same function. I'd say the assassin is, well, more for assassinating. So for fighting heroes, but, we should be okay, I think. Alright, Skaven Slave Slingers. Clan Rats with Spears. Warp Grinders. I'm actually expecting a lot more casualties from this fight than we had from the previous ones, but, we should be alright, I think. Yeah, wait. Maybe we should let them advance a little bit. Yeah, you know what? That's what we'll do. So we'll get the Warplock Jezzails over on this side, maybe. And then as soon as the Chaos get into position, we can start firing upon them. Yeah, wait. Except the trajectory there is not the best. I just don't really want these guys in the woods. Then maybe over here? Yeah, I guess that's kind of like clearing the woods enough, maybe. And slingers, you guys should be behind the Jezzails. Yeah, okay. We'll have to advance as we go, I think. Or like, are you guys fully flush there? You seem a little off kilter for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably just my like OCD, I think. Okay, so we're not going to have the warp grinders right there. I think maybe with the warp grinders, we might want to put these guys in the back, perhaps. But my fear is now that maybe I'll either forget about them, which I most likely will, or perhaps the they might actually retreat that way, which is obviously not great either. But hitting the enemies from the back is, I think, the best way to use our weapons teams. Alright. I think maybe we might want to perhaps do this then. But no, shoot. I'm just so scared for my Jezzails. Because I'd say that they're probably one of my favorite dudes. Oh, I guess what we could do is do it like this, right? And then start firing upon them. And then once the these guys have gotten involved, we'll get the Jezzails out and start firing upon them too. From the back. Oh, that's perfect. Right, so don't fire at will just yet. There we go. Fantastic. Watch this go horribly. Just terribly.
Weapons of war to the battle. Have them destroyed.
Do they now? Wow. Fantastic. I'm so glad you told me about the artillery. Had you not told me, I would not have known. But, having said that, I have forgotten the most obvious things before, so it's not, you know, completely out of the question for me to forget that stuff. Right, so our Skaven slave slinger should start firing upon them. And once they start heading towards our Skaven slaves and whatnot, we'll get the dudes from the back out front. Alright. Except, uh-oh. Got some Chaos Warhounds coming in. Uh-oh. Alright, clan rats with spears. Let's have you guys advance, please. And regular clan rats, we'll have you do the same, but against the Chaos Warriors there with the halberds and such. We could just drop a nuke on them. I would really like to, but I kind of also don't, because I don't want to spend too much, too much warp fuel, as it were. Okay. Can you please get involved with my frontline troops? If you don't mind my request. Alright, so the Chaos Spawn might take a little bit of chewing through, but the Chaos Warhounds are getting completely torn asunder, and let's make sure that these guys are getting stuck in too. There we go. Right, we will go ahead and do a cracks call on clan rats with spears. Can you back up a little bit? As much as I don't really care about your lives, I would really like to minimize casualties as much as possible here. There we go. Oh, no, wait, hold on. What just happened? Sorry, the thing just seemed to cancel my cracks call for some reason. There we go. Alright, so the Hell Cannon is pretty much destroyed. I'd say Jezzails, let's have you guys advance out from the woods. And feel free to fire at will. Warp Grinders, go for it. Ratling Gunners, go for it. Warp Fire Throwers, go for it. And let's get ourselves some, I'd say... Okay, so the Chaos Marauders with great weapons are starting to waver, so we should be able to maybe break their morale there. There we go. Looking good. Jezzails, unleash hell. Go for it, kids. There we go. That's right. Shot from the back. Huh? What happening? I don't know why they suddenly turned into Goofy, but they did. Apparently that's what the chaos all sound like. It's totally canon, for sure. And Adam, how are you doing? You are getting stuck in on top of your giant rat ogre, which is pretty fantastic. And oh no, you might want to perhaps find their lord and go after him instead. Alright, so our clan rats are booking it, which is not great, but it's not the end of the world. I'd say let's get the majority of you guys to not follow those dudes. Ah, crap. Alright, clan rats, you guys might want to back up there. I'm hoping that we can chase these guys enough that we can just get them to just completely get broken and shattered, but yeah, that might take a little while. So why don't we have you? Actually, we can do another Crack's Call, which might not be the worst idea in the world, but I think maybe the Death Frenzy might be the better option right now. Hopefully. Alright, go for it, kids. What are you guys doing? Don't go after those dudes. Don't chase after them. Useless. Make better use of your time, please. There we go. Rattling gunners opening fire. Fantastic. So those guys are booking it. That's great. And you guys can go after those dudes instead. Another one of these, please. There we go. Warplock Jezzails. Can we have you firing upon their lord? Although, maybe we'll have you guys go after the Chaos Warriors instead. Because I think, what with Adam getting stuck in with the Lord, it's going to be pretty hard to fire at him. So I'm pretty sure our dudes are just going to stand there and do nothing. Which is obviously a big no-no. Alright, get you guys stuck back in. And you guys are the summoned ones. Gotcha. Right, so Warp Grinders should hopefully make short work of the Chaos Warriors from behind. There we go. Dentist drills right up their hooters. Whoa. That guy got some really hardcore dentistry. Holy shit. That is fantastic. He was dentist so hard that his head exploded. Very nice. And Slingers, you guys are still doing your thing. And they're booking it. Fantastic. Not before unleashing another spell on us, though, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Can we perhaps catch up to these dudes before they book it? Because I would like to get a full stack wipe if at all possible, please. Yeah, I guess in this instance, a Rat Ogre would have been really useful, but oh well, that's okay. I most likely would have forgotten about them anyways. Surprisingly enough, I didn't actually forget about the weapons teams in the back, who I think, if they were a little bit closer, I think that would have been nice, but that's fine. I think we made good use of them. Took a little bit of casualties, or some casualties, but I think the majority of our team should still be, should still have survived. Because I think the stack survives if there's like 10% left or something, if I'm not mistaken. Warp Fire Throwers, what are you doing? There's dudes right in front of you. Oh, you had to go after that one guy? Wow. Did that one guy like shit in all of your cornflakes or something? Good grief. Finish them off, man. You're taking far too long. Took some casualties with the Warp Grinders as well, but that's fine. I did get to see one of the Warp Grinders just blow the heads off the Chaos Warrior, so I would say that was worth it. Can we, by any chance, catch up to those dudes? Probably not. Alright, well, I guess that's about it then, because I don't think we're going to be able to follow the rest through. That's fine. We do have the other guys able to, you know, step in if need be. Alright, so Adam killed a fair bit, which is cool. Clan Rats next. And the Rattling Gunners, of course, pulling their weight. Only 18 killed with Crack's Call, but honestly, having seen Crack's Call being used on these guys before, I'm not that surprised that we did get more kills with that. So, you know, it's all good. Oh! Wait, was that a stack wipe? Really? Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm super jazzed, but I thought for sure that they'd be able to survive that, but I guess not. Okay, cool. Good job, us. Alright, so I'd say since we still have 7 more turns, we might want to head back to Itza and start replenishing our troops again. And then we might want to maybe nip this in the bud. Yeah, because Hexawaddle getting stronger is not great. But with us being so close, I'm sure they're very tempted to attack us. And I would like to discourage that. So what makes them that strong right now, I wonder? I'm a little worried, not gonna lie. Alright, Adam, let's get you... I mean, you already have magical attacks, but armor piercing damage would not be a bad idea. But I think we might get more benefits from going this line. You know what, just get Warpstone Weapon, because that's like a one-off thing anyway, so it's all good. Alright, Adam, let's get you back into... Oh, that's also the Northern Great Jungle. Then maybe we should get you over to the Southern Great Jungle. Yeah, I guess the majority of the troops that we want to recruit now are most likely from the advanced military building stuff. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. That being said, Zotl goes all the way up to there, right? So Quadlotl can provide with the Storm Vermin as well as the Assassin units. And the Southern Great Jungle can provide with the advanced military stuff. That makes sense. Doomclaw, let's have you moving on to increasing more mobility for Adam. And oh no. Okay, let's get you with Dance of Death. Alright, sweet. Good job, guys. Very good job. Silent? I don't think we should take any aggressive actions against Hexawatl right now. I mean, they do have a lot of the Blessed spawn, which is interesting. I'd love to be able to see how many armies they have, exactly. So, Hexawatl have about 8 settlements, right? Nagaron have 27, which is why they're the strongest. I'm actually pretty certain that they've managed to confederate every other Dark Elf tribe in, or the clan in up north, in the North American continent, so... concerning, for sure. Very concerning, but if we can get an alliance with the Nagaron, then maybe we'll be alright. Look here, what are you doing? Why would you end your trade agreement with me? Wow, they are so bitter. Just because I didn't back you up against the Vampire Coast? Jeez. You do realize that the trade agreement benefited both of us, right? Loyal Musk. This one remains loyal. Yes, yes. Too loyal, perhaps, maybe. Must be planning, scheming. Only possible answer, but what to do? So we can spend some money on increasing Avalon's bonus or experience, or we can spray her with our Musk, which sounds vaguely sexual, but I'd say let's just go for the money for loyalty and experience points. Winds of Pain. Ah, nice. Extra Winds of Magic for all armies. Alright, Avalon, welcome to level 13. Let's get you... Bonebreaker or Ravenous Expansion. Let's go with Ravenous Expansion, because that benefits the entire faction. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me just do a quick comparison. So right now I'm making 1087.9 for income. What happens when I get you both things here? Wow. Okay, so it's gone from 1087, 1087.9, I think, to, wow, okay, so because of that one bonus, we're making an additional 2,000 buckaronis. Not bad. Not bad at all. And Ikit is fully replenished. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Alright, so let's get you over to that border as much as we can, and then we'll have you recruit some, not Plague Monks, not Eshin Triads, Death Runners. Sounds interesting. But I think what we need to prioritize right now is possibly Death Glow Bombardiers. Maybe I don't need as many Storm Vermin as I have now. Maybe 3 groups of each, or perhaps even 2 groups of each would be enough. If we did that, then we'd have 5 available slots. So then we can get ourselves some Death Glow Bombardiers, Poison Wind Mortars, which I think could be pretty cool. And then perhaps some... No, I don't think we need to do that. I think maybe we need to get rid of perhaps 1 thing of Storm Vermin Halberds and 1 thing of regular Storm Vermin. And then we'd have 3 slots, so 1 Plague Claw Catapult. And then 1 thing of Death Glow Bombardiers, and then 1 thing of Poison Wind Mortars. Because I think these Storm Vermin are actually decently hardy. Yeah, and the rat ogres will be able to supplement that as well, so maybe we'll be alright. Alright, Avalon. Let's have you... Or do we want Simus to pick up some of these Stormvermin? I guess?
Stink of command.
But, no, let's do it with Avalon first. Alright, so... We're gonna be picking up Stormvermin. So we'll get rid of these dudes. Or do we want to do these Skaven Slave Slingers? No, because the Stormvermin basically will be replacing the Clan Rats with their various weapons. Yeah, I think that's good. Fantastic. Oh, I guess you're... Right, I forget how much movement points... how many movement points that thing, that trade thing does, or takes away. Right, so we'll get you the Deathglow Bombardiers. And... I would also like to get a Hell Pit Abomination, though, so we might want to save some room for that. Alright, so... How much more can we upgrade here? Hell Pit Abomination, and this doesn't really give us anything besides the recruitment of Gutter Runner Slingers with Poison. This gives us Warp Lightning Cannons. We already have one thing of Doom Flayers and one thing of Warp Lightning Cannon for Ikit, so we should be okay. Alright, so... Then let's go for... Yeah, you know what? Let's try out the Poison Wind Mortars. Sounds good to me. And Simus, you can't get in close enough. Alright then, I think we're just gonna have to do this instead. Can you actually enter Quick Attacks? I guess you can go into Chakwa. Yeah, you know what? Get into Chakwa there, dude. And Avalon. I guess we might as well just have you move. Sure. Alright, so we'll have to rejig Simus's stuff. Let's get him some Plague Monks. I think that makes sense thematically for him. And I feel like we have a decent amount of, like, you know, weapons team type dudes. Yeah, I think we should be okay there. Upgrade that, and let's upgrade the ports as well. Am I spending too much money? I may be. We're not making a ton of money from this region, so I don't think we need to bother with the arcane generator. Probably not. Alright, then we'll just go for the that thing. Unless... No, I think it's important to have some military buildings for sure. 4,000 buckaronis. Gonna be fairly expensive. So... Oh, no, that's too far away to be useful at this point. Right. What else? I think there might actually be a couple of places where we can build some warpstone caches or whatever, but I forget where they are, and I can't really be bothered to find out right now. I'm just looking for places where we can build some additional military buildings to power our unit recruitment stuff. Not gonna lie, I feel like I don't have a lot of great choices. No, not until these places get upgraded, I guess. You know what? Just go for the Bell Foundry, because eventually I want to turn all of these things into the top tier so that we can get some Lord recruitment experience points bonus and all that such. And I think we're good. Yes, we are. Oh, Adam? I guess we should have you moving towards Zottel. Alright, so from this area we should be able to also recruit Stormvermin. Okay, that's kind of what I was worried about. Hopefully we'll have enough variety to mix and match things with our thematic armies. Oh no, I know what's coming. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Alright, well, that's unfortunate that we don't have any other allies to rely on. Aw, man. Shit. Maybe I should have just agreed to the war on the Vampire Coast. But what would the Vampire Coast being between me and the enemy, or the potential enemy up north? I felt like maybe... I feel like maybe not being at war with the Vampire Coast would be more useful. Shiny skill stuff. So we've got some chromatic armor. But do we want to go for it? Or should we just sell it and get some... No, let's go for some research rate increase. And they've tried to wound Silent the Mad. Fucking trying to fuck with me? Well, there you go. Tit for tat. We just failed on wounding you too, bitch. Unbelievable. Alright, let's go for Bless with Filth. Sure. And hope that you don't get killed next turn. Alright, so Southern Great Jungle, we can finally upgrade this place. Fantastic. Any more upgrades here? No, it's gonna be another... Oh, actually, next turn we'll be able to upgrade this to the very max. Nice. And then we can finally get ourselves some, what's it, the Help It Abominations, and then... What do we get from these things? Plague Monk Sensor Bearers, and Doom Wheels. Alright. Not the most crucial units, I would say, but, then again, I haven't really... I don't think I fully used the Doom Wheels to their full potential, so what would I know? Let's go for evasion, or you know what? Let's go for bonded service. Yeah, reducing the recruitment rate would be not a bad idea, I don't think. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and I think we will probably make some strides into the Hexawaddle territory. I would like to point out that I was not the one to start this fight, but I will be the one to end it for sure. Yeah, we just need to be a little careful and I think pick and choose our fights. Whoa, they've suddenly become weaker. Is it because we just recruited some troops, or did they suddenly get their buttholes torn asunder?
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Wow, they are very unhappy. Good grief. Just because we continue our treaties with the Awakened? Come on, man. I suppose if we went to war with some of their enemies, we might be in better graces with them, but I don't know. It might come to a point where we have to just completely destroy the Blessed Dread as well, for their ultimate betrayal. How fucking dare they? They've broken my heart. Alright, so in terms of army composition, I'll do some more thinking off camera. Oh, actually, maybe what we should do is, once Ikit recruits his army here, we'll do the Storm Demon mission. Ooh, that could be fun. But no guarantees. I may forget about it, so yeah, there's that. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!